Good afternoon, Keren Giovengo, and I'm Program Manager and Public Service Representative for Marine Extension and Georgia Sea Grant, and we're all part of the Public Service Outreach Department. I'm going to give you just a very quick synopsis of our EcoScapes program and then dive into some examples of UGA partnered efforts. EcoScapes advocates for responsible stewardship of our natural resources, and this is within land use development and landscaping practices in Georgia. More specifically, we're promoting comprehensive natural resource sustainable land use and landscaping concepts and practices in order to protect, preserve, and sustain our healthy ecosystems. Thus, in return for that, we're also promoting sustaining our very precious water resources and our native plants and wildlife. And within the program, this can apply on a regional, a state, a county, a community, or site-specific scale. And how do we do that? Well, we're outreach and education and public service. So outreach and education, technical assistance, development of sustainable tools, apps that we're working on, as well as guidance documents, model ordinances, and other resources. We support research through the Georgia Sea Grant, as well as other efforts. And one of the new efforts within late 2015, hopefully, is that we're going to be recognizing communities and businesses and citizens in Georgia that are engaging in innovative, sustainable behaviors and efforts. The first project I want to bring up is our native plant search engine. This was initiated in 2010, and I developed a native plant database for just the lower and upper coastal plains of Georgia, 948 species. And the purpose of the tool is a very important component of sustainable landscaping, choosing the right plant for the right location. And this is really intended for both professionals and non-professionals. And I've been asked by both the users and wannabe users that we actually expand this for statewide application, which I'm working on right now. We're going to be integrating more green infrastructure stormwater options and making it more user-friendly than it is right now, and including a mobile phone version. Our partner for this is the UGA Center for Invasive Species and Ecosystem Health, Bugwood. And they've been wonderful in assisting in the design of the website and actually housing it. Another tool which is going to be developed this year is the Georgia Native Plant Communities search engine. And the intended audience for this is going to be federal and state agencies, large private landowners, organizations, and citizens that are involved in enhancement, restoration, as well as mitigation components relative to our natural habitats and our native plant communities. And it's going to be based on the Natural Communities of Georgia book. It's a UGA Press book, printed in 2013. And one of the co-authors, John Ambrose, he's with Georgia DNR, Wildlife Resources Division, Conservation On-Game section. He and his staff are going to be working with us in terms of how to integrate and to what degree and what level these plant communities are going to be placed within the search engine. We're very excited about this. Another example is regarding more of our technical assistance capabilities. I was asked by the Charlton County Extension Agent and the Charlton County Administrator to assist them in their efforts on their government campus. We've been asked to provide assistance relative to native plantings as well as green infrastructure, stormwater management on that campus. You may know Charlton is the southernmost county of Georgia. It's the second tier of the coastal 11 counties, and the county seat is Folkestone, and that is the gateway to Okefenokee. And so, very interesting, the government is very much desiring to provide demonstration and educational opportunities for not only their residents, but also the thousands of visitors who come through Folkestone to see that wonderful swamp and National Wildlife Refuge. So we see that as great opportunities to engage folks into better understanding choices they can make in their home settings, in their business settings, in their community settings as well, relative to sustainable practices. Our partners, John Calabria of UGA College of Environment Design, is part of that, of course the county, and UGA Extension. And I'll just really quickly throw you two slides. This gives you an idea of the campus there and the wonderful opportunities we have for both landscape, native planting landscapes, and with all the impervious surface coverage, we have quite a challenge regarding ameliorating those stormwater runoff concerns. And lastly, but surely, I just want to provide a slide of many other partnerships we're doing with UGA. Within the last year and a half, we also deal with community planning efforts with Carl, Vincent, and others. And I just look forward to an opportunity to be able to work further with our UGA Athens colleagues. Thank you very much.